Hello, this is me, Arthur Fanning. I'm going to relay something to you that you better pay attention to, because the notion is you're feeling things now. That's the energy of the Father showing up. I've been channeling since 1986, when this big silver being came down and picked me up and floated me in the air, bent me in half, slammed me back down in bed with his hand as big as my body, and said I've never been defeated. That's when I found out his name. 1986, his name was Jehovah. The same being that saved me in Vietnam to stop bullets. I just surrendered and said, God, if you want me, I'm yours. He comes down and says, no. And the bullets stopped and got out of there. The reason I'm telling you this, I'm feeling that presence now. Well, so he's going to be channeling me or something, so I don't know what's coming on. One of the agreements I made, and you do make agreements out there with these guys a little bit, pretty much. Don't try to get away with anything. One of the agreements was I didn't want to have to listen to this stuff that you're talking about unless there's something I really need to know. Please leave the memories in my body so I can, because otherwise I'm doing 3 hours here and then I got to listen to another 3 hours and then I got to figure out what 6 hours went. So I don't want to do that. So they're teaching me something else, how to get in and out of the body without worried about the transition and your environment. And that's what they're doing to you now. When you're actually sleeping in your afternoon and getting tired, you're transitioning from another body to the physical body. And you've got to get adjusted to the personalities. That's why you can't think backwards. You got to be present. What's going on now, you see everybody thinking backwards, thinking back to this and back to that, and back in order to keep a present time. You can't do that. It's not going to work. You're going to hurt yourself. Prayer and meditation. Now, one of the secrets, there's a difference between the two. But what you're going to find out is when you're meditating in your deeper inner sense and you're praying, and you're using Om Tat Sat, which means this is that. When you identify things in your present moment by seeing, gives you a sense of identity. But you're going to have to learn to let your bones see now. It's particularly going to hit the pelvic area. This is where big Kundalini starts moving. You haven't felt Kundalini yet. No. This is the one that'll lift you off the ground, and you better know how to balance. You'll be creating a vortex. You'll be dancing like the Sufis. They know what they're doing. Nobody's paying attention to them. It's a good thing for them. So hang on. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to post this on YouTube. And for those of you that have been listening to this stuff, good luck. I'm praying for all of us. Trust me, this is something significant going to be happening. I can feel it. And it's that scary feeling I get before I channel. It's always that's because I got to go through the death process. Literally, you don't know what that is yet. Some of you may do. But this thumb came down one time when I didn't want to channel, stuck his thumb in my chest and popped me out like a little marble. Boom, I was gone. That's when Jesus told me it's time to go back, and that's when I got myself, I should have said nothing. But I went back. I mean, he kicked me, so I ended up back. Put it that way. So hang on, I'm feeling that energy. For some reason they're letting me say these things because it's an experience I've had, and if I've had it, that's not the first time it's going down, folks, so get ready. Everybody's going to experience this one. Remember, Jesus sits at the right hand of the Father. There's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Jesus is Jesus, and John the Baptist is John the Baptist, and they all taught us something. You've got to remember that. That's the important part now. You were born into the religion you were born into for a reason. Whether you doubted the religion or not, doesn't matter. You went through the experience of that religious concept. You're living it now. Prioritizing things. Well, get with the Ten Commandments and you'd be at least stable. That's what's happening. Love all you beings. Have a good time. Thanks for letting me post this.